Alright, we're live. Wait a few minutes for you guys to show up. Man, it's been raining and raining and raining and raining in North Carolina. But this video should be kind of entertaining for you guys that don't live in California. And I'm kind of feeling happier each day that I did move out 3 years ago. But I was watching a video with the Daily Shooter, and he's talking about off-roster guns. Hayden Baycock, what's up, buddy? He's from California, it looks like. It's I don't know, I left 3 years ago. There was the roster when I left, and as you would know, each time a new firearm is something's upgraded or whatever the case is, it's basically not on the roster. Hey, Finger Lakes Prepper. And as years go by, you're going to end up with basically no firearms left. Well, we're talking about pistols right now. No firearms left that Californians are going to be able to purchase. But there's a few ways around that, and that's kind of what this video is about. It's about basically anything off-roster law enforcement personnel can purchase due to the fact that they are law enforcement. And with that said, let's just say that the 19X, so they go and buy a 19X for 500 bucks, whatever the case is, and then all of a sudden they pretend they don't like it, and then they go and they're able to sell it to anybody in California that's basically a civilian, but they jack up the price about $1,000 or more or less, depending on what kind of ethics they have, right? Now, there's been people that have been law enforcement officers that have been caught doing this. They've, for however much money they made until they got busted, they lost their career, they went to jail, so on and so forth, all for, whatever amount of money they made. But the point of the video is there's a few points, basically, is California as a whole, let's take 5 years from now, is not going to be able to, if you're a civilian in California, you're going to be limited to either crap that's been out forever, and as new generations, we'll say the Glock, right? You can have a Glock 3rd gen and less because they're still on the roster, but 4 and 5 and the X, you're not going to be able to get. And that's, that's unfortunate, but that goes for every different type of manufacturer. If CZ or, M&P decides, we're going to change this spring or this bolt or this nut, or we're going to change the color for even that matter, and it's no longer on the roster. So it makes it tough. But back to the law enforcement, right? You got law enforcement, and you got school teachers, you got firefighters, you got police officers, and all these things. And we went into this job knowing we weren't going to make millions of dollars, and but we wanted to help the community, the public, and so on and so forth. Wanted to inspire kids to become, great people of the nation, whatever you want to call it. But it's you got law enforcement now. And there's always a few bad apples, don't get me wrong. There's, 99% of police officers and any other organization of any other type of career, 99% of them are going to be great, and then you're always going to have the bad apple. But with that said, basically these straw purchases, if those officers are going in knowing that they're either buying 1 or 2, maybe 3 of the same gun, knowing that they're going to turn around and sell this to make $1,000 on a gun, and God help those guys that have to pay the extra $1,500 because they really want some new latest and greatest pistol out there, and they're basically willing to spend the extra money that most of us won't have to. We could go into the gun store, pick it up same day, and pay what basically 90% of America would pay for it. There's a few of those states out there, but they're buying it knowing that they're going to sell it. And I don't know what the fix would be, but it's just unfortunate that you got these people out there that are you know, police officers are supposed to be, you know, upholding the laws and helping out and doing what they can, and they're figuring out a loophole basically to I don't know, he's maybe both now, I don't know. And but they're basically jumping around the loophole trying to figure out how to make a few extra bucks. And I'm sure it's going on. I know a few of the officers have gotten busted for it, but at the end of the day, what's the percentage of officers doing that to make a few bucks? I think this is a good way for that roster to basically get erased, hopefully. Is figuring out that these little loopholes, or basically it's straw purchase, and that's what they would go to jail for, is the straw purchase, knowing that at the end of the day they're really not buying it for them. So it's kind of tough. What do you guys think so far? I'm looking at a truck over there with a big old snorkel on it so it can drive underwater. Man, we've had a ton of rain here in North Carolina. It's nuts. We got a bunch of we got lakes that are overflowing. We got a little bit of landslides kind of stuff. It's pretty crazy. I'm sitting here having some fun with you guys, waiting for my daughter to finish volleyball, go pick her up. But it's, I don't know. I almost feel like the Rick is bored again. Yes, Crazy Scotsman, I am bored again. But I almost feel like the officers should get in more trouble than whatever normal trouble would be for a straw purchase, because one, they're supposed to uphold the law, and two, they're doing they're doing something illegal that they're basically busting normal people for, whatever their crime is. So it's like, ain't nobody got time for that. What do you guys think? Hey, Baldy, Big Al, and FLP, how you guys doing? Crazy Scotsman's got a video out, just came out, said, I don't know if I'm gonna say it right, help a brother out, I believe. Check it out. Definitely get over there and check that video out. I tell you what, the Scotsman, probably more than anybody I've ever seen on YouTube, besides being a good dude, is probably the most helpful, most caring, even though he wants to pretend he's a tough guy. I sock him up, put him in a headlock, even though he's like 9 feet tall. He's a good dude, man. He's always doing something to help raise money for somebody, some fellow YouTuber, family member that is in need. So definitely take a look at his stuff. But I gotta say, Scotsman, you are a nice guy, even though, not that you pretend that you're not a nice guy, but it's pretty cool you do all that stuff. Big Lou, I missed your comment, buddy. Safety first, my friend. Safety first. You guys see the hula hoops in the back? Those aren't for me. Those aren't for me. Lemmy Shine. How hard is it for you guys to find Lemmy Shine? I finally found a store. Walmart has Lemmy Shine for reloading, for washing brass. I went to Home Depot, Lowe's. Where else did I go? I went to Ingles grocery store. If you guys aren't familiar with Lemmy Shine, it's for cleaning. It's not for cleaning brass. It's for dishwashers, but you're tumbling brass to make it all nice and shiny. That shit's like, it's like hard to find now. And me, I like buying extra, so I bought 6 of them, the big ones. They got the big ones. I don't know if you guys are familiar with those or not, but you gotta have Lemmy Shine. What if the world goes to shit and I want to clean some brass and I don't have any Lemmy Shine? It's gonna be sad. There's other ways to do it, yes, I know, but Lemmy Shine works damn good. You know what I'm saying? So straw purchases, that's it. That's all I got. I'm just, I can't believe that. I guess I can believe it. I'm disappointed that law enforcement officers are going and buying pistols that are off roster and turning around and selling them to people. That part I'm not even so much bummed about. If you don't like the gun, sell it, but don't try to make 1,000 extra bucks on it. Help a brother out. That might be the guy that you sell it to, maybe the guy that saves your ass. Get rid of the roster. I agree, Lou. It's the dumbest damn rule I ever saw. What's the difference between a Gen 3 Glock and a Gen 4? I mean, I know there's differences, but like when it comes to the roster, come on. You guys heard about the micro stamping, right? Basically, the whole reason for the roster is the great state of California said any gun built after day whatever, a few years ago, must be micro stamped. Well, there's not one company, I don't want to say that, I don't know of one company that's going to spend the time, energy, and money to put micro stamping on a pistol that it only required in the state of California. Exactly, another dumb idea. Micro stamping. So if you're not familiar with micro stamping, basically it is a way, I think it has to be the firing pin, which is dumb because you can pull the firing pin out, but the firing pin would have the you know, a very tiny micro stamp on it, right? Let's use the right words. So you fire a shot, boom. I go to the range, I fire a shot, but I don't pick up my brass. Well, now I'm a bad guy, and I go and I grab that brass. Yep, wife freaking called. She's gonna call me again. she's gonna keep calling me. She's gonna ruin it. She's ruining my show. Damn wife. Let me call her from this phone. All right, hold on. In two places. Hey, I'm on around this one. What's up? No, my phone works. I'm recording a video right now. No, on mine. What's up? What's up? Because I put it in my pocket. I forgot. He needed some code word for his deal. Yeah, I'm headed that way right now. I know. Alright. I can call you a minute back. Oh, mama. Kids' mamas. How's the Scotsman? I bet you he's doing good. I bet you he's doing good. Yeah, so micro stamping. It's probably the dumbest thing I ever seen. So someone was saying, and the comments don't stay on here, but saying there's two spots for micro stamping. So where's the second one? You got the firing pin. And then, what does it do? Stamp the brass, the bullet? I can't stamp the bullet. Has it got some custom rifling as it goes through the barrel? It clicks it. No one knows. Oh, Freelo said no one knows. Yep. See, and that could be some ninja thing. So that's the reason for the stupid roster. I'm sure there's a way around it anyway. So let's say it's say Glock decides, which they never would, you can buy this new Glock, we'll call it the Generation 10. No, 11. We'll call it 11. And they put the micro stamping on it. And it's a firing pin and supposedly something else. How easy is it to change the firing pin in a Glock? It takes all but, like, I don't know, 1 minute at the most. So it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make no sense at all. It's because somebody left their lights on. That is not good. Where's the second one going to be? Can't be on the brass. The firing pin makes sense just because it hits it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're trying to trick us. Maybe they're trying to pretend there's two, but there's really only one. I don't see what else would even touch it. If it goes up the ramp, I don't see how there could be another way for it to happen. I know the firing pin was one of the ideas, but I don't know what the other ones are. But let's say nothing makes sense in California. It's definitely a trick. Yeah, where's another place that it can even be stamped? So it goes up, maybe as soon as you reload the brass, so it's gonna be, should be gone, you would hope. But I'm just thinking, if you're a bad guy, you go to the range and you got all these micro stamp freaking bullet, there isn't one. Yeah, I don't see even how it would even be possible. But somebody does something bad, right? He murders somebody or whatever the case is, picks up his brass, throws your brass at the range, and from the range, and then now they're gonna go come knock on your door because somebody picked up your brass. It doesn't make sense, but nothing does make sense there, which is, so it all works out. I have bought a bunch of guns. See, and I think that's cool. I don't mind the purchases if they're gonna do it. Or any other state, it doesn't matter. You're not gonna get robbed. I think the biggest part of it pisses me off is the civilians are getting robbed trying to buy a gun that anybody else in America can buy. It's not like they're trying to sell some crazy class 3 machine gun to a civilian with no paperwork or permits. But if they're doing it just to make money, that's where I think it's kind of bullshit. Cops make a killing out here on their used gun. Yeah, exactly. See, and I've heard that. I've got buddies that live in California, and you know, if they want the Glock 43, which is a nice pistol, single stack, easy to conceal kind of gun, and anything for that matter. I got buddies that bought nice CZs, the TSOs, the Shadow 2, and they're paying arm and a leg for that stuff, and it's just sucks. It just sucks because you're going, well, I can get that gun for, you know, $600. And they're like, I can't even touch that gun for 12. You know, I'd have to pay $1,200 to get it. It's kind of horseshit. Kind of horseshit. But some officers have gone to jail for it, which is pretty sad. It's pretty sad that they're doing it. Maybe make $100 because it's a new gun that no one can get. But man, when you're doubling the price, the only thing good about micro stamping is if some dumb piece of shit gets on your bad side, you can pick. Oh man, you can pick up his range brass and Johnny Appleseed, that shit around every. That's awesome, Captain Shark. Great comment. Johnny Appleseed, that shit. You'd be out there like feeding chickens, like just brass everywhere. Look like you're feeding chickens out in the park. That's another thing. Freaking lead bullets, right? So you got lead, right? And you got states that are outlawing lead because there's health problems that, you know, especially when you chew on lead paint and stuff like that. Yeah, freaking lawn spreader, that shit. Just MMP goes for $1,000 for an MMP. Yep. You know what's crazy is I have a bunch of guns that I bought in California prior to the roster, and I should sell them to those guys in California because I can turn around and just buy a new one, and then at least they'd have a couple extra cool firearms. Definitely not rape them, of course, with the cost. But so if that gun was purchased in California, I wonder if I can sell it back in California. Freelo says I'll buy them. I do have an M&P. I got the 40 with like 7 or 8 mags for it, and they're the 15 rounders though. I got a Glock 22 I can sell you. Got it's a Gen 1, I think. What other crap did I buy? Ton of stuff. A car, P380. All my old concealed carry guns in California. But I think it's horse crap. What other stuff's going on? Guys, I need someone to buy me a Shadow 2. Talk to WTF SoCal. He might be selling a Shadow 2. Or he might have sold one already. But I think he sold something for like $1,700 though. I think that's what he paid for it. He got robbed originally, then sold it and got, which was no problem. He sold it for what he got it for. And that's what sucks. If you're in California and you want to shoot competitively, like, you can't buy all the cool ass guns. Like a Shadow 2 is an example. Hell, any of the CZs, I think. All the new Glock 35s, 36, 34s. I do have Glock 24 that I can sell you. What gay shit is going on here? I was just talking about you, SoCal. Are you selling your Shadow 2? We got yeah, the Shadow 2, Freelo's looking for a Shadow 2. I know you just sold. That's just, he's all effort. It's Calvin. What's up, Calvin? Oh, he sold it last week. Ah, shit. See, I knew he was selling one or sold one. How about your TSO? You want to sell it to Freelo? He's a Californian. How all you suckers been? What up, Land Run 89? Man, Land Run 89, you got a video. It's got like 10 million views on it or something. I was looking the other day. I think that was you. I can't remember. Tree stump one. Do you have a tree stump video with like 10 million views on it? I was like, holy hell. Transmission video. No, this one's a tree. I thought it was you. Yeah, it should be you. Tree, getting rid of a tree stump or some shit. You drill holes in it and put vegetable oil in it. Was that you? No, I can make one. No, I can make one. Yeah, it had 10 million views. Shit, I'm thinking about cutting a tree down right into my house, and then I already got a tree that did that. Damn it. It's too late for that. That didn't get any views. You think a tree falling into a house, that should be 1 million views, right? Didn't work out. Wife didn't like that one very much. Who the hell was it then? It was Marsh Rat. I think, no. I don't know. I should have blown it up like I told you. No, not that tree. That wasn't even the tree that fell on the house, Scotsman. No, the tree that fell on the house was a big tree. And I got lucky the house was built well, or that thing would have went right through the damn. Just. I don't know if you guys seen that video. I got a bunch of buddies that watch that video all the time just to laugh. Tree removal video. Okay, I'm ready. Tell me, send me the link so I can check it out when you get all done with it. Yeah, this one was 10 million views. Who the hell was that? It wasn't Marsh Rat, maybe. It must have been Marsh Rat or somebody. Sorry, Freelo. Ah, damn it. What did I do here? Sold the S2 last week for $2,400. Yeah, that's what's crazy is when you want a gun that bad, you're gonna pay for it, and it sucks because the other states are paying, I don't know, $1,300 for that guy, $1,500, depending on. That's a whole lot of money. Good Lord, that's a lot of money. SoCal likes when I say that. We went gambling one time last month. I think it was last month, right? And we're at a casino, and X-Ring's there, and his dad. Yeah, 1,300 bucks for Leo. Yeah. Philo will outbid anyone. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice to have all those guns that you guys can't have? And I don't mean that in a mean way. It just sucks. Good God, y'all. That's a lot of money. So we're at a casino, and we're all playing slot machines. And I don't know. I think I won. I was $2. So I was $2. Good Lord, that's a lot of money. And there was a lady in the behind me, her and her husband. And I don't know if you've ever seen the skit or not, but she got all hell bent, pissed off, I guess. I didn't notice because I was having fun. And SoCal said that lady was about ready to jump out of her seat and beat my ass. So I was like, come on, take a joke. I don't consider that racism or anything, do you guys? That's a funny ass skit. That is a funny ass skit. So yeah, old SoCal, he probably would have sat there and watched me get beat up by a lady. I guess she was a big lady too. Like Big Mama style big lady. I don't know. I didn't even see her, so. That'd have been a funny ass video, huh? SoCal videoing me. What are you not doing right now, Rick? Waiting for the wife or something? Yeah, I am waiting for my daughter to get done with volleyball. I got another half hour. I didn't feel like driving all the way home, so I went did a little shopping. Got some Lemmy Shine for some reloading. Got a couple of those, what are those things called? Hula hoops. Got 3 hula hoops for some school party, into school party bullshit from my daughter. And what else did I get? Oh, I got this brush I'm gonna use for cleaning mags. I think it's called I don't know. He just finished his CrossFit hula hoop class. Yeah, shit, I would die. I can't hula hoop for shit. I'd trip and fall, hurt myself. Make me want to jump back. Chugging sweet tea. I know, and I'm out. I brought 2, and I'm out. I might wither away for sure. So none of you guys are getting this shitty ass rain. This stuff's been, yesterday we got 4.5 inches. This month, which I guess it's getting close to, today's the last day. Or maybe tomorrow is. 29, I think it was 29 inches of rain. Rain last night here. Yeah, my phone goes off like every freaking 25 minutes saying there's a flood warning. I had one of those, you know, those alarms that ding, where everybody's phone that has the same phone goes off for a warning. Had one of those go off yesterday. Been driving around and man, everything's flooded. And we do rain good here. Meaning the water, the land soaks it up pretty fast, but I mean it's a ton of rain. I think we get more rain in the summer than we do the winter. What'd that say? We got 5 drops in the last year. yeah, no shit. I was trying to get out of Walmart, right? And man, when you're in the store, you can just hear it pouring ass rain. At first when I went in, because it wasn't raining when I was in there, I walked around all the aisles basically trying to burn time. And I'm like, what is that noise? And I'm like, oh, it's the rain. So I check out and we're sitting there and there's like people stacked in the exit entrance area. They're like, I mean, and it's fucking pouring rain. And it's like, everybody's like, nope, I ain't going out there. So I use my app called Dark Sky, I think it's what it's called. And it's pretty accurate. And it said 15 more minutes till it stops raining. That thing was dead on. So everybody just kind of hung out and BS right there in the entrance. And it was fun watching all the people come running in, just wet as hell. I think I only saw one umbrella. Everybody else was just drenched. Everybody just stood there and waited with their cart and said, screw it, I'll just wait. Waited like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then it stopped. So it worked out good. But it's been doing that for last whole week and a half. It poured last time when I went to work the day before, it poured like 5 inches. 5 inches of rain, man. That's a lot of rain. California, man, if we could just figure out a way to pipe water to California, you guys would be set. Gotta run. Take care, Lane Run. Setting up the camper for yeah, nice. 14 days. Umbrella app. No, it's called Dark Sky. I think that's what it's called. Looks like a water drop, like a real dark water drop with like a lightning bolt in or something. But it'll tell you it's gonna rain in 5 minutes, and pretty much does. Good God, y'all. That's a lot of rain. That's exactly right. SoCal, that's a lot of rain. You wouldn't even know. I don't even know if you even know what rain really looks like. Because when it rains in California, that's not rain. That's not even a sprinkle. That's a mist. Not all the time. That rain's pretty good. But I mean, your windshield wipers can be going as fast as they can go, and you can't see nothing. Good Lord, that's a lot of rain. Rain isn't in my vocabulary. Yes. But it's kind of nice too, because everything's green. The rivers are all running. There's like 200 something waterfalls around my house, like within an hour drive. Beautiful waterfalls. Pisgah Forest and the DuPont Forest. They actually filmed a lot of videos or movies out there, or at least a few. I know I'm not good with movies, but green isn't in my vocabulary. No, your vocabulary is brown, real brown. Yeah, we DFE out here. And more brown, for sure. That's all right, though. SoCal's coming this way pretty soon. We're going to do some shooting, have some fun. Let them shoot some real mags, which will be good. Hopefully we'll hook up with X-Ring, which I'm pretty sure we will. Maybe we can shoot some suppressors and some full auto stuff. That'll really make them want to move here, for sure. I'm coming out the Monday before for some training. The Monday before. That'd be a whole week. I don't even know if I'll be here yet, because I think I fly in like maybe 3 days before. I don't know. I'll look on my calendar. I'll hit you up on the phone. We'll figure it out. But it'll be fun. Definitely shoot some good stuff. We'll go to the old Clinton house and shoot some long range stuff. I never shot more than 10 rounds. It makes me sad. Well, tell your wife I'm cool. I don't bite. And I can cook. I'm bringing in a chef, honey, for 3 days. That's what I should do. I'll sell it as I'm helping her out. I hired a chef for a few days. That would be awesome. But just for dinner. The rest of it is we're going to be doing some tactical training somewhere. That could be fun. I went with SoCal, I don't know, it's probably been a year now. How long has it been, SoCal? So I drive down there, I meet up with SoCal. I took a day off work, and she don't want you in the kitchen. And Like, yeah, we're gonna go get some dinner. Since when I went down to your house for dinner, how long ago was that? Half a year, a year. I'm like, all right, whatever, let's go. So we drive to this butcher shop thing, which is like in the middle of, like, I don't know, just normal businesses. That was October, maybe November. And so I'm like, all right, whatever. So we cruise out there and we get in there and we walk to the shop. And I don't remember what the meat place was called, but man, they had some fine cuts of meat. Stuff you normally wouldn't see at a grocery store. You had the tomahawks. You had all this crazy shit I don't know how to say. But the meat was awesome. So SoCal bought some steaks. He's got some real name for it, but I don't know what it's called. The Butchery. Crystal Cove, Newport Beach. Yeah, so we drive down to Newport Beach and get some really good stuff. And then he throws it in a bag and throws this meat inside of a little jacuzzi deal to get the meat to a certain temperature or whatever the hell it was. Good stuff, though. Good steak. Knows how to cook, that's for sure. What's that steak thing called? Not the steak thing, the jacuzzi. What's that meat jacuzzi? Big meat jacuzzi. That's what it is. Whatever that means. Sauce vidi. Sauce vidi. Sauce vidi. One of those things. That's the jacuzzi I was talking about. But it was good. It was definitely good steak. He cooked it a little rare though. Sous vide. Oh, sous vide. Sous vide. There you go. Sous vide machine. But it was basically just a miniature jacuzzi. Dumb American. Dumb American. Well, that's how the song goes. But yeah, it was really good steak. Got to hang out with his wife, and she's a nice lady. Had a good time. Had fun. Got to do a little reloading on a 1050, which was really cool. And then months and months later, got to actually shoot that stuff. Hey, I resemble that remark, SoCal. but yeah, it was pretty cool. So the time we went shooting, me too, ironically, got to shoot all those. I don't know if we shot them all, but we shot a good portion of those 308s we made on the 1050, and there was these targets out at, I think it was like 700 yards or 600 yards or something, and they were these little like gopher looking things, these active targets that fall over. And I went through a whole bag trying to hit one of those damn things, and I couldn't do it. If I'd have been using the Creedmoor though, that thing's like a laser beam. That AI, Accuracy International. That is one awesome rifle that SoCal had. The Gophers at 650, 1 foot tall by 4 inches. They were a pain in the ass to shoot. SoCal hit one. I don't know if you hit it with the 308 or not. I think so. And man, I shot probably, I don't even know, probably 30 times trying to hit that damn thing. And I was like this close on this side. Then they'd be like, and there's windage going on and stuff. And then like, aim left of the plate. And I'd aim left and it'd go to the left of the plate. And then I'm like, well, then they'd be like, aim right of the plate, trying to help me out, spotting it for me. And I could not hit that stupid ass thing. It still haunts me. And then the range closed, and I felt like walking all the way up there and kicking that sumbitch over just to say I beat it. I was like, shit. And they're like, yeah, we got 5 minutes till the range closes. And I'm sitting there and I'm shooting at it. And the guys were really cool, but they wanted to get out of there and do whatever. And I'm like, I'd try the next round and X-ring, and SoCal would be like, oh, you're so close. And you could see just barely to the right or left of the target, sometimes a hair above it. And I'm like, fuck. And I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it on this next one. And I'd wait a little longer, try a little harder. Nope, pissing me off. But that's it, folks. Volleyball's over, so I will talk to you guys later. Appreciate you hanging out with me. It was fun. It's better than just sitting in this car doing nothing. Rodder, how you doing, buddy? So I will see you guys soon. See you soon. Have a good one. And I'm off. I'm doing live videos, having fun. I mean, why not? Life is too short to really care. All right, you guys, take care. Have a good one.